Okay, this chapter, let's talk about the reverse and highlight function. Firstly, before we reverse the fixtures, we need to understand the reverse meaning. The purpose of the reverse is to enable our fixtures to operate in synergy. Taking the fixtures on line R of the console as an example. Now I choose the fixture when lighting up to adjust the position. When I go to rotate tilt, I found fixtures below and fixtures above. They cannot move in the same direction. This makes it more difficult for me to operate. I need to select the below fixtures separately, then go rotate them to synchronize their positions with the fixtures above. So we can reverse the tilt attribute of the below fixtures, just like when I turn this wheel clockwise now. I want to keep them in the same position as the lights above. That means this vertical is facing outward. Okay, we need to find these 10 fixture first. We come to the setup window. Then in the bottom left corner of the patch window, the patch information is displayed here. Let's first locate the positions of these 10 fixture. Because the reverse function is used on lights that are not in the correct position. If all the fixtures are set in reverse, it would be meaningless. The address codes for these 10 fixtures are from 2.321to 2.465. We found the corresponding address code of the fixture in the patch information window. Select vertical reverse. Click on the setup in the bottom right corner. Change it from no to yes. Then let's go back to the fixture page, clear previous data. Then reselect the fixture. Locate. When I go to rotate this tilt again, we can see the lights up and down. It's keeping this synchronized state. Then let's check. Do pan attributes need to be reversed? We can see the same thing. The pan orientation of these fixtures below. They are also quite different from the fixtures above. Then let's continue with the same procedure. Return to setup window. Then select these incorrect fixtures in the patch information window. Set the horizontal reverse to yes. After setting them up, we all suggest going back to the fixture page to re-verify. Just like now, after selecting the lighting fixture, I verify its tilt and pan. Now we can confirm that it has been successfully set up. This is the reverse function of the lighting fixture. Then let's talk about the highlight function of the fixtures. What is highlight? After we finish patch, taking line E as an example, I selected fixture normally and all of them are on. But I cannot be sure if the order on the fixture page is the same as the actual fixture order. Or can each fixture light up independently? Is it possible for two fixtures to have the same address code? Then we can use the highlight feature. This function is actually used to check whether the fixtures can be individually controlled. Before we begin, let's first find the highlight button on the keyboard, just to the right of locate button. We first need to store a highlight state. We found the dimming channel for the fixtures. Rotate slightly to adjust the dimming channel. Just activate this channel separately. Or, we can also click on the attributes. Activate channel attributes through the activation button in the attribute window. If we want the lighting fixtures to have other attribute states when highlighted, then activate the other attributes. For example, I want the fixtures to have red light when highlighted. Then we can go to the color attribute and adjust the value to red. And the dimming attribute is active. Then click the Store button. Then click the Highlight button. After the system prompts you highlight save successfully. Without locate the fixture. Only click on the Highlight button. Then we can use the left arrow and right arrow keys on the console to test. Can each light be selected and activated individually? Click the Set button. We can select all. This is the highlight operation of the beam light, because the total brightness of the beam light is determined by the dimming attribute. But if it is a power light, if we want to store the highlight of the power light, we need to activate the attributes related to brightness and color at the same time. Because now I have set the power lights red, green and blue to 0. Even if the dimming attribute value of the power light is 255. Power light also does not emit light. So we first activate the dimming. As long as we see the green dot in the upper left corner of the attribute turn red, this means that this attribute is activated. Then we switch to color. Turn the wheel to activate it. If we want the power light to be red when highlight, then we can activate all RGB. Then adjust the green and blue values to 0. Save to highlight. Then clear the data. When we select these power lights again, we can use highlighting to test the position of the light or whether the light is working properly. When we don't need highlight function, press the highlight button again to cancel. Because if we don't cancel it, the light will remain highlight state.